Episode 13. Submitted by Dana. Providence, Rhode Island. 41. Read exactly as submitted. I have lived in the same second-floor apartment in Providence for going on 11 years, and for all 11 of them, the third step down from my kitchen door has been broken. The back stairs, I mean. The wooden ones that run down the outside of the building to the little gravel lot where we keep the trash. The third tread from the top is split straight down the middle. A long, pale crack you can see the dark through, and the whole board flexes when you put weight on it. You learn it in a week. You skip it. Your foot finds the fourth step on its own, and after a while, you forget the third one is even there. I never once thought of it as a problem. It was just the shape of the building, the way the radiator in the front room bangs at 6, and the mailbox for Unit 4 has no name in it. I stepped over that broken tread carrying groceries, carrying laundry, carrying my nephew when he was small, 1,000 times a year for 11 years, and never once thought to mention it to anyone. Then this spring, the woman who does my taxes told me about a tenant somewhere who fell through a rotten porch and sued. And that night, going up in the dark, my heel came down wrong on the split board, and it gave another quarter inch. And I thought, all right, I'll finally tell him. So I sent my landlord a short email. Nothing dramatic, just that the third tread on the back stairs was cracked through, and somebody was going to get hurt on it, and could he have it looked at? He called me back inside the hour, which he had never once done for anything. No hello. He said, "Which of your neighbors mentioned the stair to you?" I told him nobody had. I said I used those stairs every day, that I had known about the step for years, that I had finally just decided to say something. There was a long pause. Then he said it flat, like he was reading it off a card. "The tenants in this building don't use the back stairs." And he hung up. I stood in my kitchen and tried to argue with him in my head, and found I couldn't. I went through every neighbor I had, and he was right. In 11 years, I had never passed a single one of them on those wooden steps, not once. The front stairs, sure, the older couple in one, the young pair who have 3 now. But the back way down to the trash, I had entirely to myself, morning and night, and I had somehow never noticed that I did. Except that wasn't quite true, and that was the part that started keeping me up. There was one man, the tenant in Unit 4, the mailbox with no name. I had seen him on the back stairs maybe a dozen times over the years, always going down, always with a bag. And we had nodded at each other the way you do. I had it in my head that he was just one more person who knew to skip the third step. He was gone within the week. I don't mean I saw him leave. I mean the back stairs went quiet, in a way I only noticed once they had no bag going down in the evenings, no nod on the landing, and the broken tread was fixed by that Friday. A new board, pale and sanded, the nail heads still bright. My landlord did it himself on a Saturday, and he never sent a bill, and he never said one more word to me about it. I still step over the third stair, 11 years of my foot skipping to the fourth board, and the new one is solid now, and my body will not touch it. I go up in the dark, and I feel that little pocket of empty air where the broken part used to be. And every time, I think about how the one thing I ever believed I was doing a decent turn by mentioning was the exact thing he'd been waiting 11 years for someone to finally mention. I never found out what happened to the man in 4. I never asked. There is no one left in that building I could ask.